Hello, we're watching weekly review of the US stock market on ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Katerina Stikhina. Last week, rally on the US stock market stopped. Rising shares in the oil and gas sector were insufficient to offset falling shares of the technology sector. Since the presidential election in the United States, investors have been thrusting aside long-term bonds and putting in funds into financial and industrial company shares. It helped the US stock indexes hit record highs. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite closed last week in the red for the first time since the US election. The Nasdaq rose to the mark of 5,255.65, but ended the week with a loss of 2.7%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped to 19,170.42, but still managed to gain 0.1% over the week. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 edged higher to 2,191.95 Friday, but lost 1% throughout the week for the first time since Donald Trump was elected the new US president. The oil and gas sub-index of the S&P showed the best result, adding 2.6% over the week. A sharp interest rate hike is the major risk to the stock market. On Friday, it was reported that the US labor market is improving, but not at a fast pace. It could mean that the Federal Reserve will raise the rate gradually, according to the established plan. Shares of the technological sector declined by 2.9% throughout the week. Still, shares of Intel Corporation managed to add 1.18%, marking the best result among the Dow Jones companies. Technological shares have been decreasing since the US presidential election amid concerns over strict commercial conditions and immigration policy that Trump and his administration would introduce in the future. Shares of Starbucks Corporation fell by 2.2%. Howard Schultz, who made the company the largest coffee house chain, will step down as a CEO for the second time. He stepped down as CEO for the first time in 2000 after 13-year work, and then returned as the chief executive in 2008 to support the company during crisis. You were watching weekly review of the US stock market on ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Katerina Stikhina. Have a nice trading with ИнстаФорекс.